Are you familiar with the core values of the company that you're working for? If you're a founder or an owner, you definitely need to know what your core values are. If you haven't developed them, definitely put them together. It's quite an interesting process, sort of thinking through who you are in your DNA as a business and why you function and how you function. And if you're an employee, or perhaps a 1099 contractor that works with a company, you should know the core values of the business. Core values define our behaviors and they also guide decision making. I want to talk briefly about one of our core values today. It's empowerment. Empowerment is giving people responsibility, creating a culture where you have an expectation that people are growing and making decisions within their sphere of influence at the business or the company. And the effect of empowerment as sort of a founding owner-operator, when I empower my team, it means I have to do less of micromanaging and making sure that decisions are in alignment with where we're going as a business. Empowering also has a massive effect on the people that are being empowered. It increases their confidence. Certainly, there's a wall that some of us can come to where we're not comfortable with empowerment. We want to give responsibility to somebody else because we're afraid of the consequences of our choices. However, the way to overcome that is make decisions of consequence, and don't be afraid of making decisions of consequence. If you're with the right people, failure becomes a stepping stone versus something that you're ashamed of or shamed for. So empowerment helps to build confidence, and it frees up leaders to do more leading versus micromanaging. And I'm going to close with this. Micromanagement is something that we need to pay attention to. Generally, it's going to mean one of two things. If you're micromanaging because you don't trust somebody, that can mean that they are not trustworthy, and that's something to be paid attention to. If somebody's not trustworthy, there is a significant amount of anxiety that comes in and out of my mind, wondering what kind of decisions they're going to make. On the other side of it, if I find myself micromanaging a lot, and I tend towards that, I can generally understand that in my own psyche, there's something wrong. Where I have to try and control everything and basically control the outcomes. That is not a healthy way to scale a business. It's also part of the purpose of business is to generate leaders and to help leaders develop. And if we're constantly telling them what to do, what to think, how to go about things, that's a pretty good indicator that we've got our own issues going on as leaders. And pay attention to those so you can get through them and grow as an individual, as a leader, and then start developing more leaders. So all that about empowerment. Hope you're encouraged.